What's good, y'all? Mixmaster Junior coming at you. Let's go. And we're back. Alright, as you can see, I have the J. Cole and Puma collaboration, the RS Dreamer, it's the Blood, Sweat, and Tears on colorway. I got it in a 10.5. Picked this up straight from Foot Locker. I got it in reservation. I got my reservation from the first wave. I immediately picked it up the day it came out. So now I'm here, ready to do the unboxing. I really love this box. Like, after I start wearing the shoe a little bit, this box, I'm gonna find a podium or something to put it on. Because this box is just gonna be on a podium. Because it just looks that cool. Like, with the clouds all over everything. The Dreamer in the center. Then, after all that, we have J. Cole up here at the top. So, it's really cool. Flip this over to the side and get into it. Bunch of Pumas all around the box. Puma right there. Puma there. Puma along with the name right there. Puma there. Right here, it's just Puma's talking about there could be some color migration. There's nothing to worry about, too major. Yeah. The nice cloud detailing falls off to the side. All over everything. Has this nice blue color up here. This is second drop out of the J. Cole Puma collabs. It's kind of crazy. And I've seen some of the other ones based off, well, images posted by people close to Cole. Alright, I've seen images of what the new other colorways are. There's a bunch of them. I think there's like 6. And they look really amazing. I'm glad to have this one though, because if I couldn't have the first drop, which I took a major L on, I slept through it mostly, and just completely forgot all about it to the last seconds. So yeah, completely took an L on that. So if I couldn't have the first pair, I wanted this one, and I got it. Here's a conversion sheet, some Puma logoing at the bottom, blah blah blah. Puma SE trademark, recyclable, yeah, a bunch of different information. Shows you great details about the shoe. Alright. Up right there. This is one of my coolest features that I like of the box. Because I haven't even fully taken the shoe out. Because I wanted to make sure I got straight into the video so you could see my full reactions. As far as I've gotten was flipping over this paper. But right here, the blue and the clouds follow over, yeah. That's cool and all. But there's little slits right here. These pieces go right here. So when you actually close up the box, you hear it good, satisfying. Like it's being locked and secured. And it feels pretty secure. Like it's gonna take a considerable amount of force to force it open. Alright. Just to be clear, in this section, it doesn't actually lock it, it just gives a satisfied feeling like it is locked. And it isn't easy to completely remove. There's the paper, nothing but Cole, and with the Dreamer, real cool. On the inside of that is packed with just a basic paper. Now, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Ooh, feels so. Like, it feels like you could actually go out hooping, get that good traction on it. Like, it's smooth, but it feels like if you were to hop on court, the second you do, you get that good traction, you'll just be completely whooping everybody else on court. Alright? Like this white detailing. On the back, we got Dreamer. Let's see. This is how it came laced. Again, I've done nothing to it. It still has this inside. Toss it over. Alright, yeah. Tails factory lace like this. RSD. RS streamers. Puma. Up. Right inside. Streamers right beside the Puma tag. Let's see. This is just a sticker telling you details about what the shoe materials are. Sole, the sole was rubber. The lining is textile. The upper is textile and other materials. Don't really get descriptive. Puma basketball. This is conversion between different ones. Ooh. Alright, that's the first one. Let's see. Woo. No, they're matching, but still. It's just too good looking. Can't help but love the way this looks. It's pretty much just an exact copy. Shoe, it's like a shoelace type material right here. It's stitched in. There's no way it could start really moving around majorly. If you were to sever it here, it would probably be able to fish itself out of here. Doesn't seem like it was really sewn in there. Or back here. Like if it was ever to get cut on something, it might pull itself through these loops. That's about it. These are just going in on each other into looping. This might actually offer stability. Might pull it in. I'm not exactly sure. This could have just been a style choice. If it is, then props, because it looks awesome. We got Dreamer on the back of this one too. RSD. This one's, instead of telling us about the material, this gives us some visuals. Kind of cool. Alright. So, right now, let's go ahead and do the B-roll.